What's good, Lakers Nation? Today is Wednesday, January 17th, and we got a win against the Dallas Mavericks, 127-110. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Great win for the Lakers Nation, man. Let's talk about why, man. Early in this game, I thought it was about to be all Derek Lively and Luka and Kyrie pick and rolls all game long, because early in the first quarter, y'all, Derek Lively was responsible for 8 of the Mavericks' first 10 points, and they all came from pick and roll lobs, either from Luka or Kyrie. And I'm thinking, man, this is going to be a rough game for AD. But nope, that just woke AD up. Ended up finishing with a near triple-double, finishes the game with 28 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. Let's get into the nitty-and-gritty of this game, y'all. First quarter, shout out the Lakers defense, man. I got to give credit where credit is due, because there's times when I got to, give them slack for their terrible defense and how they usually do in the first half, giving up 30-plus points. This first quarter, nah, they locked up, man. I'm talking about they made things tough for Kyrie. Didn't give him no space off all on-ball screens, off-ball screens. He was getting tons of help side, and that's what you got to play against shifty-ass players like that. You just got to have a ton of help side. So if they blow by the initial defender, there's help right there. And they also, the Lakers, credit to them, because they also made it hard for Luka to get off all them dimes to Derek Lively on the pick and roll. Like I said, early in the first quarter, he was getting off, but then the Lakers were able to put that to a halt. Second quarter, y'all, it was tough for both teams. Both teams could not put the ball in the basket. Mavericks outscored Lakers 27-23. Shout out Luka, though. He couldn't miss. And the Mavericks, they could not make it. Luka could not miss. He had 14 points just in that second quarter. But shout out AD, man. Still got to shout out AD. Even though he did not have a dominant second quarter, throughout the entire game, besides that second quarter, y'all, he just felt so comfortable. He looked so comfortable, whether it was going from the post, whether it was a midi, whether even it was on defense, coming out on the perimeter. Finished the first half with 16 points. Also did a great job of making the right decision, y'all. I told y'all he finished the game with 9 assists. That's because whenever the doubles was coming, boop, he passed it off to the right player. Also, D'Lo had a great first half, scoring 14 points. Then came our explosive third quarter, man. I just talked about D'Lo and AD, and guess what? They doubled up in the third quarter. D'Lo had 11 points in the third quarter. AD had 12 points. And the Lakers forced the Mavericks into 7 turnovers just in that third quarter, y'all. And the Lakers went ahead and took this game and ran with it, y'all. I want to talk about some quick notes from this game. I do want to give a lot of praise and a lot of shout out to D'Lo, man, because if you've been following the page, you've been following the channel, you know that I have been a big-time D'Lo supporter for a long time. Now, there's times when I need to get on him and I need a low-key hate to, wake him up, right? But I've always been by his side, and as of late, he's been stepping up. Tonight, 29 points on 55% from the field, 71% from the three-point line. But as of late, y'all, he's been stepping up as that third scorer. So I don't want to hear about none of this trade D'Lo discourse. I don't want to hear it. He's been stepping up. 29 tonight, 14 the game before that, 39 the game before that, 19 the game before that, 14 the game before that, 16 the game before that, 11 the game before that, 15 the game before that. You see what I'm getting at, man. D'Lo can be that third consistent scorer. Great win, Lakers Nation. Let's keep it rolling. Hopefully get 3 in a row when we face the Brooklyn Nets.